Welcome to Big Daddy's Story Time. We are reading Walt Disney's Mickey and Minnie storybook collection. Do you see Minnie there? Do you see Mickey? Do you see Pluto? Do you see Daisy? Do you see Goofy? And do you see Donald? And do you see the whole crew? And we're going to learn all about them? You do? You want to come along? Okay, let's do it. Ah, Walt Disney's Mickey and Minnie. A sure cure for the hiccups. Whoa, let's see. Do you see Mickey there upside down trying to get rid of the hiccups? You do? You want to see how he does it? Let's see and read the story. Would you like to do that? Okay, let's do it. All right, Mickey sighed. He had been hiccuping all morning, and it was very hard to paint shutters with a hiccup, with hiccups. Every time Mickey picked up his brush, hic, 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 his body shook and paint flew everywhere. Minnie was passing by and noticed that Mickey looked upset. "What's wrong?" she asked. "Oh, hiya, hic," Minnie Mickey replied. "It's nothing, hic. I just can't seem to hic. I keep getting these hiccups." And do you see Mickey there? He's trying to paint the shutters, and every time he picks up a brush, he goes hic like that, and he has a hiccup, and paint flows everywhere. And Pluto's like, "What's going on, bud? What's going on?" And then he comes. She's like, "I'm sad. I can't do it." Minnie comes by and says, "Mickey, what's wrong?" And he tells her about his hiccups. So let's see what happens on the next page. Minnie invited Mickey next door. Inside, she poured him a glass of water. "Take a tiny sip," Minnie said, "then count to 5 and take another sip." Mickey gave it a try, but the hiccups just kept coming. Said Minnie. Try it with your eyes closed." Mickey closed his eyes, took a sip. 1, 2, 3, 4, hic! And all of a sudden he hiccuped again. There's Minnie trying to get him a glass of water. Mickey's like, "I'm willing to try anything." And then Minnie's on the next page saying, "Okay, if that doesn't work, try closing your eyes and counting to 5 and take little sips." And he just did a hiccup. So we got to find out what happened, see if more of his friends maybe could help him, and we can see. Just then there was a knock at Minnie's door. Daisy had come over for their daily walk. "Hiya, hic!" Daisy, said Mickey. "Hic, hic!" "Wow," Daisy said, coming in. "It sounds like you need my tried and true hiccup cure. It's my most silly. It may seem silly, but it will take your mind off your hiccups. Hiccups. Just do what I do." Mickey's like, "I could try anything." Mickey's like, "Hey, let's just give it a shot, Mickey." And so Daisy's like, "Let's give it a go." Daisy stood on her tippy toes. Mickey did too. Daisy swirled out of Minnie's front door. So she swirled. She went swirl, 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 swirl. Mickey did too. Daisy did 2 high kicks, tap danced down the front walk, spun around once, and took a bow. Mickey wasn't sure he could do all that, but he was willing to try anything. So he high kicked, kick, tap dance, tap tap, and spun right to Daisy's side. So he did all that, and then he did spin, 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 and stop, and he did a bow like she did. And we'll see if it works. We're gonna see. Hopefully it does, and Mickey will have the cure for the hiccups. There we go. "Good job, Mickey," said Daisy. "Now, how are your hiccups?" Mickey's face brightened. "Hey!" he shouted. "I think they're gone. Thanks, Daisy." "You're the hic?" Mickey frowned. "I guess they're not gone after all. Hmm, said Daisy. Maybe Donald knows a good cure for the hiccups. Let's go ask him. And so he's like, this is perfect. And Daisy, you did it with all the swirling and everything. And it's like, oh, right. And then, hic happened. That happened. And now they're going over to see Donald. And let's see on the next page if Donald can help them. The three friends set out to find Donald, but Minnie and Daisy were much faster than Mickey. When he arrived at Donald's house, they were waiting by the front door. "Where's Donald?" Mickey asked. Do you see him? Minnie and Daisy were like, they blitz because they do morning walks and all that stuff. So, and that's healthy and that helps our body so that we can walk fast. And she did. Mickey does walks too, but he just took his time. He probably was hiccuping along, going hic right alongside as he was walking. So we got to give him a little, break on that. Okay, let's see what happens. I can't wait. Ooh, this is good. There it is. Before Daisy could answer, Donald jumped out at Mickey. Ah! Mickey cried. Sorry, Mickey, Donald said. Daisy and Minnie said you have the hiccups. I thought maybe I could scare them away. Minnie, Daisy, and Donald watched Mickey closely. Did it work? Minnie asked. But Mickey just hiccuped again. Ah, phooey, phooey, Donald says. So he's like, ah, phooey, I can't believe it. We just had it. We almost had it when I scared you, Mickey. See him going there, going, ah, like that, and he tried to scare him. Mickey's like, I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we did it. And then all of a sudden, hic happened, and then he wasn't able to get over the hiccups. So we'll see on the next page to see if he can. Ah, there it is. There's Mickey. Mickey tried everything he could think of to get rid of his hiccups. He stood on his head while saying the alphabet backwards. Hic! He held his nose and twirled or whistled a tune while hopping on one foot. Hic! He skipped rope and sang, my name is Mickey. Hic! I have a friend named Minnie. Hic! And I like mints. Hic, hic, hic. Oh, that sad look. He almost was doing it. He was singing a song. He sang a song with us right along with Mickey, but it ended up that he still was doing his hic. And so we got to see if they can fix it. So we know that staying on your head, doing the alphabet backwards, closing your eyes, drinking like water, and doing swirls and all that doesn't work. Even the scaring doesn't work for Mickey. He still goes hic, and we're going to see if he can get over his hiccups on the next page. This is so much fun. I hope you're enjoying it and reading along with me. Ah, there it is. Mickey sat down in Donald's hammock and moped. He was starting to feel like he would never get rid of the hiccups. It's no use, he said to his friends. I think my hiccups are here to stay. Daisy led Minnie and Donald to the side of the yard. The three of them whispered to one another for several minutes. They had to find a way to help Mickey. Finally, Donald rushed inside and returned with a large sack. Do you see Mickey there sitting on the hammock going, this is never going to go away, hic, and I'm never going to have my hiccups gone, hic. And so the three friends, Donald, Daisy, and Minnie, went off to the side and said for several minutes, we got to help Mickey. So Donald goes, I have an idea. So he went inside to get a bag. And so let's see what's inside the bag. So continue reading with me so you can see. Donald reached into the sack, pulled out some blocks containing hard. He balanced three of them on his bill. Next, Minnie and Daisy pulled two hoops out of the sack. They hung one on each of Donald's arms. He began to twirl them. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Okay, Mickey, said Donald. Now you try. So they basically he was doing what it said. He constructed a really hard like fun thing here. He had the hula hoops on both arms. He had the blocks on his nose, and he's like, Mickey, you try it. It'll take your hiccups away. Well, I don't know hic. And then Mickey wanted to try, but all he could do it was laugh. You're so funny, Donald. You have hula hoops and blocks on your nose. I'm sorry, Donald, he said between giggles. You just look so silly. Silly? Donald said crossly. You call this silly? Mickey just laughed harder. I can't stop laughing, Donald. You're so funny. Oh, look at that. Look at the blocks on your nose. Oh, that's so funny. So now they're laughing. He's laughing. So we're going to now get to see what happens with Mickey laughing, rolling on the ground. We'll see if the hiccups go away. Let's see. When he finally stopped laughing, I got to pull it together now. And he finally does. He goes, okay, I'm better. Mickey realized something. His hiccups were gone. Yay! He and his friends waited and waited, but not another hiccup came. Yay! I did it! Donald cried. I did it! I cured Mickey's hiccups. Woohoo! He did. You sure did, Donald, Mickey said. I guess laughter really is the best medicine for hiccups. And you see Donald there. You see Mickey hugging Donald, saying, thanks, bro, you're so great. And Daisy and Minnie going, yay, you did it. And so now let's see what we learned. We learned from Mickey that hiccups are something that comes and goes with us, but love and, like we said, laughter and sharing hope, joy with others always makes the hiccups go away, and it brightens our day. So thank you so much for reading with me on this. And always remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and come back to Big Daddy Storytime for more videos. And Big Daddy Storytime loves you, my friends. Keep pushing forward and having a great day of love, joy, and happiness. Be blessed, my friends. Bye-bye.